Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the weekend reads for Friday, June 12th, Saturday, June 13th, and Sunday, June 14th. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, professional witch, professional intuitive, and Pisces moon, and the moon is in Pisces today. So let's enjoy ourselves today if we can. You may have noticed I stopped doing the daily reads as the world is changing. The world has changed. The world is still changing, but yeah, even here in Long Island where I am, people are slowly getting back to the new normal. We're moving forward into the new normal. So I've just been trying to ride the waves intuitively with a ever-changing schedule. So room populates a little bit. We're going to do this just like any of the other super chats, whatever these things are called, live streams. We'll schmooze for a little bit until about 11 a.m. where we make a wish. That's just something that happened from doing these over and over again. We decided collectively, our community here on the Drawing the Circle YouTube channel. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We'll say a little quickie prayer because then we're going to get down to the readings themselves. We are going to be doing just 12 cards from the Healing Mantra deck. Matt Kahn, I feel like if I'm going to do a weekend read, take a mantra. Something that's easy to remember, easy to repeat relatively. You know, write them down. Go now and get yourself a pen. Get yourself a pen, a piece of paper, a Post-it, right? We are doing Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, so 4 different Post-its. I don't know, however you want to do those out. But I keep these. I've worked at, it's my deck. I've been working with them since I got them early December of last year. So I'm familiar with a bunch of them. But I will read from the booklet, the bookie book, as I like to call it, the timey-wimey bookie book. Because it's really, really well written, and I like Matt Kahn. If you haven't noticed, I'm very pro-Kahn. It's still like my favorite dad joke ever, I think. Madeline, Chaka, Matt, these are the Kahns I'm made of. Oh, blessed be, blessed be, blessed be, because I am every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, do it naturally, well, semi-naturally. I don't actually have purple hair. I mean, I do at this moment, but it's not organically purple. Oh no, overtone is are they organic? I think they're all natural. There's a difference between organic and all natural. Oh, drink. Oh, right. I'm every woman. It's all in me. If you are new to the channel and these chats that I do, we have certain rules. One of which is I take a sip of water the day we start doing it with alcohol. Well, that would be a special event. That wouldn't be something I can do. I can pull off every day because I do it so often. Throw up a fan, take a drink of water, burst into song out of nowhere. Happens often. I am gay. I'm not saying every man does, every gay person does that, but I'm going to say I got that gene for sure. The dancing gene. Onion sweet, only 17. Or I work a song lyric into the conversation. It's a great way to keep me wide. It's better than that stupid hydration app that I have that's beeping every 15 minutes. No, I'm a Virgo. I know what time it is. No, that didn't go well. So also what we can do while we're waiting for the room, take a look at the astrology for the weekend, which I do kind of miss doing that every day with the daily reads, looking at what's ahead and looking at the trends and stuff like that, because I do that anyway. But I get my information from the Llewellyn Witches calendar. This is the 2020 calendar. Obviously now I'm using 2018 just to stir things up a little bit backwards. Today this is the 12th that I'm doing this, Friday the 12th, moon in Pisces all day long, and thank God I got readings to do today. I'm trying to keep myself to 3 readings a day so I don't burn out. Because if you look back over my, whatever you call it, my uploads, my videos on the channel, you'll notice that I put out like all of this material and then I would crash for a couple of days. And it's like, this is a little bit more sustainable. So I'm trying to do 3 readings a day. So that means if I have a client, I'm pretty much only doing 2 readings here in terms of the videos. But the chats are different. They're a different vibe, different intuitive muscles, I guess you would say. So it lets other ones rest. Well, in a way, because this is more like spiritual teacher, spiritual counselor vibe. Same facilities being used, but different process, I guess. Whatevs. Whatever. So yeah, today all day in Pisces. Tomorrow we go void of course at 8:45 a.m. So waking up, if you wake up that early, you know, you wake up before that, you could still have like a bit of a connection there. I can feel that to not just the intuition, that's 24/7 anyway, but to that more subconscious realm. So if you do dream, write them down. Then we go into Aries at 5:03 p.m. Moon goes into Aries 5:03 p.m. This is all Eastern Standard Time, all the way through till Monday 8:49 p.m. Wow, that's a really, really long period of the moon being in Aries, but there you have it. Now we are in waning moon in Aries, so I would just say be careful of temper this weekend. Yeah, tempers may be shortening. Just saying, I'm not planning on going anywhere, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So cool. All right, it is just 11:01. We got 10 minutes before we do, you know, just schmooze hour, give people time to get here. And then really we'll say like a 60-second prayer, you know, man, it could go longer than that easily. And then I'll sling your cards and then we'll be done. And then I am going to, I don't know, finish the reads today. Let's see how many I get done. But these twin flame reads, oh my God, they're kicking my astral body. They're kicking my astral projection skills. No, that's what they're doing. The one for Virgo, oh my God. When that true love card ever hit the table, it's going to take me a while. I'm still processing that. And that's the thing. I said it before in the Q&A last night, just to put it out there. If there are any readers who watch this, how do you keep yourselves out of the readings? Or is that just, it's different when you're reading a client, right? Across from you, because it's that person. You're not basing it on zodiacal anything, astrological, nothing. You're just reading the vibe, right? You're working with the guides and all of that, and the cards hit the table. But when you're doing these zodiacal collectives, how do you keep yourselves out of them? You just have to ignore it, I guess. I'm not good at it. Maybe it's a skill I'll develop over time, but when it flashes in your third eye, there's the person's face. You're like, oh no. Isn't that right, Milky? Hi, Milky Head, my every now and again co-star. He likes this chair. Hi, baby. Oh, I know what you want. Why? I should be making hundreds of thousands of dollars a day on YouTube just for that. Just for that. Just for that. Tell your friends. His cat Melchior insists on being brushed in the middle of a conversation because he's a Taurus. The question before us is, yeah, he's a Taurus. Yeah, is he a Taurus? Yeah, he's a Taurus. Ooh, baby, there, good. Never enough. I could do this until he was bald. He wouldn't care. He'd be like, more. See that? He's pawsy, handsy kitty. So, you know what? It's a little slow going in here today. Obviously, if you're watching this later, you might want to jump ahead. I apologize. Usually people are in this room at this point, and we're chatting up a storm. So far, it looks just like me and Donna have been chatting here, but that's okay. We have feline companionship. But otherwise, I'm just going to, yeah, but then people are going to jump in at like 11:10 and be like, oh, did I miss it? It's fine. It's just YouTube. Just zoom ahead. Zoom ahead. I am a Virgo. I will keep a schedule, especially an agreed schedule. Are you good? Why don't you lay down? Lay down. This is my baby kitty head. He's a baby kitty head. What do you want? So, he said, inhaling his his way too long bangs. I don't even know if those are bangs anymore. Good morning, Grace. Good morning, good morning. I just overtoned purple for brown my hair last night. Purple for brown, yeah. Looks good. I like it. I don't know why the camera doesn't put, it's just not HD camera, that's why, but and the lighting is the lighting, but it's really purple, just doesn't look, it looks like normal, kinda, for me, I guess, maybe. Hi. Watch the Libra read. Did you like that one? I know these twin flame reads, I hate them. I mean, it's not that I hate doing the readings, it's just I hate the subject matter right now, because which means I'm probably getting ready for someone else to come into my life, is probably what's happening. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like you're fascinated with something and then time goes by and you can't keep feeling fascination, passion, burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, living, learning, moving on. It's not a spell, it's a Human League song. It's a great song to get stuck in your head. Oh my God, Libra rising. Got it. Got it. You are in Libra rising. Yeah, I have Venus in Libra. So, so Leo, Virgo, Libra. I call that the gamut. Like right in the middle. Right? My Leo rising, my Virgo sun, my Venus and Libra. It's just like I just have to get through those, and then I have a nice break until Pisces at the end, my Pisces moon. So it's like the beginning, right? The first 4 signs are just like wonderful and easy, and then I have to go through the gamut, and then I get that lovely break, and then I get to end it with Pisces, and that's why I love ending it with my Piscean, my Mer people. Because they can feel it in me. It's like, girl, you're tired. I'm like, I am. I'm tired. But here, let me give you the best that I've got. Just squeeze the last little bit out of the tube for the Pisceans before I crash. And then usually by then I take Sunday off, right? Like half a day Saturday if I can, and Sunday off. So Monday I start a new series. Now this could change. This could totally change over time. That's just what I'm trying right now. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just always try and be very, very careful on YouTube with these chats, because I know so many of you, right? Like personally, you've been students of mine or whatever, or clients and whatever, so I try not to, go there too much. Not to go there too much, knowing what I know about people and who they are, particularly their identities. You know what I'm saying? Can't spell. Oh, Pisces. Yeah. Gotcha. Moon, Cap, Venus, and Pisces. Gotcha. So we'll get there. I mean, look, there are 5 of them left. If I do this and 5 more readings today, I'll be ready for a well-padded booby hatch. Which is from a brilliant movie called All About Eve. And if you don't know what All About Eve is, well, why are you following me on this? It was very heavily influenced by Betty Davis in that movie, let's just say. Things aren't all that bad. Still not like a salted peanut. Dear God. Is that ever the truth? Yeah. It's okay. Not 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 4 people in the room. Let's make our wish, and then let's do this. Let's get down to business. I'm surprised the usual suspects aren't here, but everybody's busy. It is a Friday. I get it. And we'll see what I get done today. Cool. So get your wish ready. What do I want? Oh, I know what I want. Okay, you got it. That was easy. Yeah. Really, this Pisces moon last night and tonight has been intense. Please remember the empathic piece for the rest of the day. Don't freak yourself out. Remember, you're not just feeling your own stuff. It's being amplified. Really, maybe the word multiplied is better than amplified. Well, I guess amplified in terms of amount, right? Because the resonance of everybody else feeling something similar. It's the difference between a piccolo and 10 million piccolos all playing at once. It's a difference. There's a difference there. Soul resonance. Too much anime in my blood, I guess. You ready? You ready to make that wish? You ready? You can make that wish. You can make a wish. You can make a wish. You can make a good wish. You can wish it. You're gonna wish it hard. You're gonna wish that wish hard. Also, Easy A, the movie, had a big influence on it. I love it. I love her. I love her in the movie. Oh, rats. Best line in the whole movie. Oh, rats. Wish ready? Good, me too. Yeah, I know what I want. Oh, rats. Oh, I think I like it. 1111, make a wish. So motivated, and so it is. That's a good wish. There's a good chance of that one coming true. That one felt so good. All right, let's say prayer. Let's go. Let's get down to business. Here we go. Breathe. I call to our collective guides, masters, teachers, gods, goddesses, saints, angels, totems, healers, and ancestors to gather around us in a force field of light, containing and protecting the work we do together this day. May all information and energy that exchanges between us, both in the physical and in the non-physical, do so clearly, cleanly, and for the well-being of all. I ask my Ascended Masters in particular to please bless this deck, that it may be a channel of your Ascended Master guidance and grace, the perfect healing mantras for the 12 signs of the Zodiac, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this weekend. So we're talking Friday, June 12th, Saturday, June 13th, Sunday, June 14th, 2020. Please, my Ascended Masters, use me. Say it all through me. Get the info out. May it all be a blessing for the well-being of all. So motivating. And so it is. I'm ready. I'm ready. It just takes a prayer. Here we go. Aries, breathe. My Ascended Masters, hi. Yeah, let's do this, please. One card in clarity for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is their perfect healing mantra this June weekend, the 12th through the 14th, 2020? The perfect healing mantra for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs is polishing my heart. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Now, write these down. Now, at the end, we've been doing this. At the end, hi, D. Hi. What we can do, dang, I missed 11:11. I know, I stretched, but we're here. What we can do at the end, as we'll see how much time this one takes, this round. But we can take a moment and we can breathe and we can do a mantra. So even if there's one that you did not get as one of your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, write it down if you like it. Right? Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Good for a Pisces moon Friday at least. When your heart is polished, you are able to honor each emotion for its potent healing properties. A polished heart doesn't take sides, cast blame, or maintain grudges. It faces life openly, willing to feel whatever sensations life may inspire, just for the chance to transform into higher aspects of perfection. I mean, there's a lot of emotional freedom in that, and we're all on our own individual journeys to discovering that emotional freedom. And emotional freedom doesn't mean freedom from the emotions you don't want to feel. It means you have the understanding and the freedom to feel whatever you're feeling, particularly if you get that Whatever Rises, love that, also by Matt Kahn, then you get it's all about your transformation. It's all about the journey, and that's why we come into these bodies, so that we can have emotions, and yet we try and run away from the very things we incarnated from, even the ones that suck. I know. This mantra is ideal for unraveling emotional stuckness, obviously the opposite of that being emotional freedom. Easing worry, right? So to allow yourself to feel the worry, right? Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Feeling is a power, you know what I mean? To give that room, it's going to give that a voice so that you can ease some of that tension, right? That overstimulation. And cultivating bravery, which I just think, not just what the world needs right now. You know, bravery and courage and opening the heart and people doing the right thing. It's all the same thing. It's all about honor. And here are people talking about their twin flames and their soulmates. It's like, well, are you living a heart-centered, open life to the best of your ability every breath you can? No, no one is. Everyone's doing, well, everyone's doing the best they can. Good, good, good. We're off to a good, 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 D. We're on our way. Taurus, let's do this. Taurus. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is their perfect mantra for this June weekend, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th in the year 2020? For the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, what is their perfect healing mantra? Felt that one? Integrating the ego. Everything is for me, not against me. Integrating the ego. Everything is for me, not against me. And know that your ego is going to have an issue with that. Because everything's, when it gets what it wants, everything is for it. When it doesn't get what it wants, every particle of the universe is against it. So, yet that's not really the way things are. Yeah, you guys are going to have a fun weekend. No, actually, I've had this mantra come and go a couple of times. Into the teens, that's how many times. And I find it makes for a very interesting day. Everything is for me, not against me. Let that penetrate a little bit. When your ego is integrated, there are no problems to fix or questions to answer. Now, keep in mind, that's when your ego is integrated. So if you're not there, you're not there. That's okay. There are just the aligned responses of the soul's reality, acknowledging life as fertile ground where greater expansion is revealed. Now, that sounds lovely. Greater expansion is revealed, but that often means that we need to let go of and burn through things in order to make room for that expansion to happen. You see what I'm saying? As you integrate your ego, every moment can be seen to be conspiring for your highest evolution instead of plotting against you. Taurians, you feeling that? Everything is here to help me. That's the name of his second book, isn't it, Matt Kahn? Everything is here to help you, to help me. Everything is here to help us. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. It's nice to have it, Andy. Everything is here to help you in great big bold letters. Everything is here to help you. This mantra is ideal for overcoming victimhood. Hello, hello, hello. Being more grateful and becoming more forgiving. And really, forgiveness is kind of everything. There is no happiness without forgiveness. There's no healing without forgiveness, but it depends on the version of forgiveness you were raised with, how you're going to react to that idea, whether you believe it's true or not. Gemini. I like doing this. It's like spiritual counseling, spiritual teaching, and divination. It's like everything I do all at once. This is fun. That sink in here. My Ascended Masters. Oh, we're going to have fun today. Good. I'm looking forward to it. They're just said, don't worry, kid. You're going to have fun today. I'm like, okay. Let's see what I made a good wish. Please, my Ascended Masters, one card in clarity for the Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Please, this June weekend, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th, the year 2020, please, what is their perfect healing mantra for the twins, for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Processing grief. Sorry, guys. Processing grief. Processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I love. Now, I will say, if that hit more today than tomorrow, depending on your schedule, that would make more sense. We are at the end of the moon, the zodiacal cycle in terms of the moon, right? In Pisces, will go into areas, as we said, later today. So the ending of cycles, it is a good time. Like if you find yourself feeling grief, sometimes as a Pisces moon myself, and I'll read from the book, I do get that thing where, you know, an empathic wave comes by and I'm like, is this me? What is this feeling? Is this sadness? Am I tired? And rather, the Virgo wants to analyze it. Just lay down and breathe through it, process it, allow it its voice. And remember, it might not be wholly, W-H-O-L-L-Y, your own. And I always say this with this card, no one's taught how to process grief as they're growing up. Not at least the Western Hemisphere in the past 200 plus years. So be easy and gentle with yourself. Processing grief, my losses prove how deeply I loved, L-O-V-E-D, past tense. When grief is processed, you are able to notice the maturity you gained, even when losing the people, places, and things that once defined your sense of self. As you process grief, you are able to celebrate how deeply you committed to love instead of holding a grudge towards those who left or couldn't love you back. Once grief is fully processed, it can ignite a deeper commitment to love. You know that your alignment with Source is not a matter of what comes or goes. It is determined by how much of yourself you are willing to share. I've gotten this card so many times, and I'm not going to say I've had more or less loss than anybody else. Who knows? Maybe it all balances out in the end of a lifetime. I don't know how that works. But I know that grief is something I was not raised how to deal with. Usually it was repressed for success growing up, and it doesn't work, right? Drugs, alcohol, sex, you know, whatever you use to repressed. So there's such a thing there that a new commitment to love rises, but not just necessarily in romantic or, you know, relational context, so much as love as the divine force that we are. A stronger commitment to that arises. At least it does in me. This mantra is ideal for opening back up to love, and even as the divine truth of who we are, rebuilding trust of the divine truth that we are, and addressing heartache. Who ain't got heartache, particularly in these days, in one way, shape, or form? So I gotcha, my gems. I'm so sorry. Well, I am sorry, but truly outrageous, right? But I have felt such grief in the past couple of weeks, particularly with the George Floyd killing and the protests, and I mean grief washing around the planet, not just the United States. Yes, it was localized in the United States in terms of a political, social earthquake, seismic wave we're still feeling the aftershocks of, and should for a while, right? All this eclipse stuff going on does not shock me at all. But to really allow myself to cry and at some point give up knowing whether or not it was my own grief or the collective, because it didn't matter. It all needed more love, not less. Let's move on. Oh, into Cancer. This is a good segue. Here we go. My Krabby Crabs, breathe. Oh, my Ascended Masters, please. That's what that deep breath is so important. It clears the field so I can go into the next sign. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this June weekend, 12th, 13th, and 14th. Please, what is the perfect healing mantra for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Please, what do you got for them? Healing heartbreak. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My heart will love again. My heart will love again. Well, let us be clear. We are in a waning moon, right? New moon is on Father's Day. I know that, which means we're going to go through dark moon. Oh, we're going to be going through dark moon at the same time as Letha, and we will talk about that. I'm going to do something for summer solstice. I actually started doing on YouTube at summer solstice last year. So we'll see what we do. I'll let you know ahead of that. That's next weekend. But it could be a crazy. Just astrological paradox is imploding, so we'll see. You made it. Hey, Mari. Hi, Mari. We're only up to Cancer anyway, so you are good for your Libra self. Hold on. We're one page behind. Healing heartbreak. Cancerians got healing heartbreak. My heart will love again, and your heart will love again. I just had this week personally. Cried my eyes out. When heartbreak is healed, you are able to learn and grow from each relationship, no matter who you believe is to blame. Good. So it's good. That doesn't matter, right? Who's to blame? Who's to blame? Sorry, just musical theater flashback. I'm back. Is seen as life's way of breaking your heart open. To expand the love you are able to give and receive, it becomes easier to pick up the pieces of your innocence and invite greater intimacy into your life. But that first, as heartbreak is seen as heartbreak, you can tell I was raised by a lawyer, right? One word, two letters, as, in exchange of, as heartbreak is seen as life's way of breaking your heart to open to expand the love you are able to give and receive, it becomes easier to pick up the pieces. So that's the if then. The and is in this case, to pick up the pieces of your innocence and invite greater intimacy into your life. This card is ideal for dealing with resentment, releasing the past, and healing grief. So really, the Cancerians and the Gemini should get together, or at least talk. What we're looking at here is really saying, if you get heartbreak, this is here to help me too, right? It's like everything, whatever rises, love that. You mean including the heartbreak? Yeah, and everything is here to help you. It's like including the heart expanded so that you can give and receive greater, more wattage. I don't know how you want to see that. Pick your metaphor. Right, the ability to have more of that flow through you, wattage, voltage, light, however you want to see that. It's a brilliant mantra. My heart will love again. It's easy enough to memorize. So my Cancerians and my Geminis, guys, reach out if you need the help. I get it. It's an Aries moon weekend. Don't do anything foolish. Let's just say that. Don't do anything foolish with your pain. Love what rises. Heal with it. Deal with it. Cool. I have some Cancer in my chart. I've been very emotional lately. Well, girl, these past, we have been in this Piscean moon for a little while now. Well, a couple of days. It doesn't last more than a couple of days. Oh my God, that is actually funny that you combined Gemini and Cancer and you hadn't read my comment yet. Oh, okay. Did you? Has Venus in Cancer. Oh my, I'm not celebrating. Oh, gotcha. There we go. No, I didn't. Not until just right now. Let's move on. 1/3 of the way through. It is time for the Leos. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's our perfect healing mantra? Leo Rising. That I am, of course, had to mention that. I'm a Leo Rising. Please, what is our perfect healing mantra for this weekend, June 12th, 13th, 14th, please, for the Leos, because we're so cute. Welcoming surrender. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. I'm welcoming surrender. There is no problem. Only destiny revealed. So if someone asks us, what's your problem? You say, there is no problem. There's just destiny being revealed. There is no problem. There's just destiny being revealed, child. Get it? Destiny's child. Yeah. Look, they're all not home runs. Very few of them are on average. Welcoming surrender. I love that one. It do make me laugh. Welcoming surrender. There is no problem. I speak to your manager. There is no problem. What's the problem, man? There's no problem. I just want to talk to your manager. Only destiny being revealed. Thwarp the fans that. Would you like? Oh, where did it go? What? Oh, there you are. They're just hidden under clipboard. Oh, I made a bit of a mess this morning. Stay with the rules, Mark. Because I'm the fun one. I'm the fun one. I'm the fun one. There's no problem. Only destiny being revealed, child. When surrender is welcomed, you are open to viewing life as the playground of the soul's evolution. You are no longer worrying about what to do or where to go, like the prayer I do. Please show us what you would have us do, where you would have us go. Instead, you are following the gentle, peaceful flow of inner guidance and surrender. Every personal conflict is handed over to Source so as not to distract from the prime objective of evolving your consciousness with the utmost sincerity, love, and compassion for all. No, there's no problem. It's only destiny being revealed. This mantra is ideal for eliminating resistance, dealing with anger, and easing an overthinking mind. Thank you very much. I'm down with that. I really like that mantra too, because it's all about perspective, and the ego makes problems. It's just Eckhart Tolle, Power of Now 101, right? There are no problems. There are only situations. Thank you, Mari, for the super chat. First super chat of the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Adriana. Hello, 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 hello. Just scanning the room. Scanning the room. Yes, destiny being revealed. Wow. Yep. Happy energy. Love this. Good, 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 good. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo power. Clear my field, Ascended Masters. Here we go. Please, my Ascended Masters. One card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Virgo collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this June weekend, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. What would be our perfect healing mantra? Because we're so occupied with healing, being 6th house oriented, and all of that. Please, what is the perfect, specific healing mantra for the Virgos? Liberating love. I allow myself to receive the fulfillment I'm willing to give. And man, there is another lawyer word right in there, willing. All right, it's such a variable. How much are you willing to give? Fulfillment I'm willing to give, but I only want to give about that much, but I think about that much, right? Like, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Oh, opened right to it. Here we go. Liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. I can give a lot of fulfillment. Sequestered at home. When love is liberated, your heart remains open to all the gifts that life has to offer, right? So even right there, it's that thing of the receptivity. When love is liberated, you're open, right? Your heart remains open to all the gifts that life has to offer. As love is liberated from the emotional wounds of the human condition, it becomes easy to accept, forgive, and receive. In process, right? It did say as. As love is liberated, again, raised by a lawyer. When such actions seem exhausting, it is simply a sign that your heart doesn't feel safe enough to remain open. When this occurs, your will's freedom to embrace each tender corner of your consciousness will allow opening up to resume. When the heart has permission to open, your love is liberated, and you can shine a light into all levels of reality to awaken the truth of all. Now, that last bit seems like a little bit of a throwaway, but it's not. I'm going to reread that last piece. That's a long-ass sentence, Matt. When the heart has permission to open, so once you've rested, you've given yourself what you need to sort of refill. When the heart has permission to open, your love is liberated, and you can shine a light into all levels of reality to awaken the truth of all, that we are all love. So this is about being a channel of love. This liberating love mantra. This mantra is ideal for learning how to believe in yourself, promoting self-realization, and integrating the shadow. This is about loving what arises. Why? Why? Because whatever arises, love that, inside or out. That's liberating love. And if it's like it said, like you're exhausted, you're like, oh, love this, right? I've got one nerve left, and you are tap dancing all over it, right? I get it. I get it. But to even then pull back and say, then I love that this last nerve that is being danced on, I love you. I love you. I love my exasperation. I love, and that gives your heart that freedom to then receive the same fulfillment that it is willing to give. Does that make sense? It's a really great mantra. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. It is very much written like a lawyer's statement, though. Party number one would be willing. If. Yeah. That was a good one. Halfway through. I really like that one. Remember, you can take any of these that you want as your mantra for the rest of your life, every day, every second, every breath, if you like. But we'll see how we're doing on time. Maybe we can do a little mantra work before we're done today. Yeah. Libra, Libra, Libra. I know. I want to find out too. Let's see. Sounds great, but it's more of a defense mechanism. Okay. Yeah. Love this. I forget there's a delay. Breathe. My Libras, my Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity. Perfect healing mantra for the Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, and Venus and Libra. So please, I really like mine so far. I like the Leo, welcome, surrender, and I love the Virgo, liberating love. So what do you got for the Libra collective? Sort of like I'm slipping them a little etheric $20 bill. Please, what do you got for the Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this June weekend, 12th, 13th, and 14th in the year 2020, please, my Ascended Masters. Oh, you got a good one? Yeah, you got a good one for us? Well, it's going to be a womp womp. Please, good one for the Virgo collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Hearing inner guidance is not total womp womp. My intuition flows whenever I am still. It's a good one. No, and it is important. It's the fulcrum and the center of the balance of the scales of Libra, right? Oh my God, read. Is it We Free Men? I think it is We Free Men by Terry Pratchett. It's the first of the Tiffany Aching series. Or is that Wintersmith? No, it's Wintersmith, that one where it's about be the center point, be the balance. It's really, really good. It's such a good book. Everything I really needed to learn about witchcraft I learned from Terry Pratchett. And this is a really good one. Yes, it's maybe not as spicy and exhilarating as some of the others. But I love this mantra as well. Hearing inner guidance. My intuition flows whenever I am still, because when the intuition is flowing, that means it could flow like a river and things could get exciting. When you hear inner guidance, you receive an affirming and defining moment of inspiration. It can be a new direction, a new way of seeing old patterns, or an enchanted idea that is delivered in your own voice out of the silence. I got those. You get those? I got those. When inner guidance is heard, you are ready to either hunker down into the healing benefits of your current circumstances because you see them differently. You get when they say, this is exactly the best thing that could happen to you right now. Just open your eyes and experience it. You're like, okay. All right, I'm in, right? It's like all of a sudden you're a secret agent on a mission, or move forward into a brand new chapter. In either case, this is an opportunity to further align with your soul by embracing your needs. So this could be very exciting. I'm getting a little whiff of that. The mantra is ideal for resolving restlessness. You know what I mean? It's like you're trying to balance it, but it's not balancing. You get a little restless. Becoming a better listener. What was that? And being more open-minded, and they just said particularly better listener because you can hear what the guidance and the grace is, and keeping in mind just listening to anything, the silence, all sound, whatever's going on around you, stillness. Did you notice? It's the act of listening. Balances the polarities. That was cool. That's why I say the prayer at the beginning. They just pass around my crown chakra like it's open mic night. Let's see. Looking through, intuition is definitely needing unblocking right now. I gotcha. I put the two together. Oh, okay. Let's do this Scorpio. You know, the Scorpios, oh, they have such a hard time of it. You gotta love a Scorpio. Oh, they have such a time of it. Gotta love them. It's hard for them, the Capricorns. I feel particularly sorry for the Capricorns. It's so hard for them. I'm pretty sure those are spirit guides at this point. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, please. Ascended Master M. I'll feel for the Capricorns. Breathe. my Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity for the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is their perfect healing mantra for this June weekend, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th? The mantra that would help my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign brothers and sisters heal this weekend is discovering happiness. Aww. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. I actually did this one for days and days and days, incorporating the Wim Hof method. Inhaling, exhaling, and then on the exhalation, you know, the sustained exhale, just keeping that going through the whole thing. It was rather intense. Discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. So good. I mean, not the easiest thing in the world to do. I mean, you want to see that as a personal practice that could take you through the rest of your life, but one that would definitely bring happiness. Well, hi. Is Obama in the room? Is that really him? Hi. Hi. I always thought he was really cute. He is. Discovering happiness. I'm still me. Political affiliation aside. Discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Almost iambic pentameter, but a beat off. When happiness is discovered, I allow myself to be content. Yeah, no, it's off. When happiness is discovered, you are inspired, excited, and passionate about the gift of being alive. I've never met a Scorpio like that, but I suppose it's possible. There is a willingness to open your heart to the mystery of each moment, that I can see being Scorpio, whether you're getting what you want or witnessing unexpected outcomes. The discovery of happiness frees you from needing life to bring you more of this or less of that. The true joy of being yourself has dawned. Yeah, that takes some practice for sure, because we're so ingrained that if I get what I want, I will feel good, and if I don't get what I want, I will feel bad. And this is saying I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. That becomes a foundation where then the soul, I guess, the happiness of the soul, the happiness that not just content, like this is okay, I'm content with this, but that I always said there's like that middle ground content where it's like, it's okay, I'm content with this. It's not exactly what I want, but I'm content with that Kuan Yin vibe. You know what I mean? That higher content. It's a content. It's content. It's hard to say. This mantra is ideal for facing disappointment, developing self-approval, and feeling fulfilled. The true joy of being yourself has been dawned. I wish that for you this weekend, my Scorpios, but it definitely means allowing yourself to be where you are. And that doesn't mean everybody else has to know what's going on, right? It's, remember, you're a secret sign. Don't tell anybody what you're feeling. The empaths already know. Shall we? Let's look at the Sagittarian asses. We are 2/3 of the way through. How we doing? Stay safe, bud. Why, thank you, Mr. Obama. Is that okay to say that? I mean, I doubt you're really him. One would think you're not. I mean, that would be cool. That would be kind of silly if in retrospect it was, and I didn't realize, but oh, come on, it's YouTube. What are the chances? Breathe. Sagittarians, you ready? Jupiter ruled maniacs, breathe. My Ascended Masters, please, while I'm getting high on oxygen here, please. One card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? For this full moon, June 12th, 13th, and 14th. Yeah, 2020, making sure after that possible presidential drive-by that I'm in the right time and place, I'm in the right era. So please, what is their perfect mantra for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? And thank you so much for this weekend. They clicked me right back in, illuminating the truth. Very Sagittarian. I'm willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. Very good for an archer, right? It's like I'm willing to see things clearly, whether I hit the mark or not, whether I get what I want or not. I'm willing to see things clearly. This is a very, very powerful mantra, illuminating the truth. Illuminating the truth. I'm willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. When the truth is illuminated, you are no longer willing to settle for opinions, but instead yearn for direct reflection that can shift fear and apprehension into vibrations of acceptance. Now, really, if you take that apart, unpack that a little bit, you're no longer willing to settle for opinions, right? You want to see clearly, not just the opinion of, because everybody's got an opinion, like assholes. Even assholes have opinions. It is in the illumination of truth. It doesn't matter how much life gets inconvenienced or disrupted. Instead, the recognition of fact versus falsehood allows you to move past the shattering of expectations to commune with a reality beyond the horizons of your ingrained ideas. That it allows you to see bigger picture, maybe even divine plan. Like there's a mantra. I'm willing to see the divine plan clearly, no matter the outcome. Well, could drive you mad too. Sometimes seeing too much, yeah, but I don't know that they're going to let us see more than we're ready to see at this point, considering, you know, the internet and all the information that's zooming around planet Earth. Look, I'm wearing shorts today. I'm wearing my khaki paisleys. I love these shorts. This mantra is ideal for recovering from betrayal, the entire world, healing abandonment, the entire world, and dealing with distrust, the other world. Very, very cool mantra. Massages, massagy waggies, saggy waggy bobegy banana fanafo faggies. I wish, well, don't we all wish that people would just do these mantras? Now, in the olden days, you could have, you know, summoned an elemental to repeat it endlessly in their ears while they were sleeping, while you were miles away, tucked away in your crystal cave, your enchanted castle. The spiders in the corner weaving runes and symbols. We gotta do that anymore. I've eschewed such behavior. Gesundheit is what you're supposed to say. Thank you, Bette Midler. Oh, and our daily visitors are here, ladies and gentlemen. The men who take away our trash here in Holbrook, the garbage men. You can hear their entrance, that melodic, syncopated, like the coo of doves. Dirty Doves. Oh, good name for a book, Dirty Doves. Markangelo Lyons, Mal for short, and the Dirty Doves. That's a good name for a band, like for a backup. Like if I ever got a girl group together, Mal and the Dirty Doves. Oh my God, there's my band name, Mal and the Dirty Doves. It would be like Josie and the Pussycats, but like really dark, yet peaceful, sort of. I don't know. Yep, beep. The Garbage Men. Yes, Trash Doves. Oh, I love a Long Island girl. I do. I love you. You kill me. You just kill me. There's just something about, yes, there's New York right outside, but literally watching the thing go up, shaking its contents into the garbage truck. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my, it's better than where I used to live. I used to live on a canal, obviously, of the Great South Bay, in Bayshore, Ocean Avenue, and I used to have to drag the garbage cans, plural. Thank God they had the wheels, some of them, all the way from the back of the boathouse. Like, it felt like a good half mile. It wasn't a half mile, but it was 2 acres of land in the snow, in the rain. This is better. Okay, ready. Capricorns. Oh, I do feel that it's so hard. I do love the Capricorns. They do have quite a time of it, don't they? Breathe. My Ascended Masters, please. A real lovely, 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 please, healing card. Something that will truly help the Capricorns. I love them so much. The Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please, for this weekend. What is the perfect healing mantra for our Saturn-driven, Saturn-guided, their planets retrograde? Please, what can you do for them, my Ascended Masters, for this June weekend, 12th, 13th, and 14th, 2020, for the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? What is their perfect healing mantra? Creating cooperation. I think you'll like this one. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. Now, I know you might be like, yes, and if only they would do it. And it's like, I know. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. I can't believe I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. I'm pretty sure, Dee, but I love that you could. I'm not allowed to say that particular name. I'm sure they have an algorithm, a logarithm that flags that right away, but that is hysterically funny. Oh my God. The day we're all going to meet up at a hotel bar someday, right? Near an airport, so we can all just fly in and then like go get a room. It doesn't have to be the Ritz, but you know, better have a nice bar. Malibu and Diet Coke, please. It keeps me awake yet relaxed. Creating cooperation. Sorry, my Capricorns, I love you guys so much. But look, if you've been feeling the martyr thing, this will help, right? Because with your planet going backwards, it doesn't really go backwards, but that's another conversation. Creating cooperation for Capricorn. Some alliteration there for you for free. There's some more. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. When cooperation is created, the unity of all is accessed to accomplish more in one moment than any one person can do alone. And I mean, that makes sense structurally. You know, that when cooperation is created, the unity is access, but they're also showing me it's like but when you create opportunities for cooperation, the unity of what we truly are as spirit is access. Like, that's a different interpretation that I've never had before until today. As a creator of cooperation, you are giving others the right to contribute, which only broadens the effect of collective expression. Once cooperation is created, all facades of competition melt away, allowing each individual to feel a renewed depth of self-worth by serving a vision greater than any degree of individual gain. This mantra is ideal for enhancing teamwork, transforming family dynamics, and increasing inner peace. And I'm going to say that if you're not experiencing that cooperation, that's the point of the mantra, is to operate within that mantra. And I just think it's just going to be an easier weekend for you if you do that. Because sometimes it's like, well, would you mind? Could you just give me a hand with this? Instead, would you mind? It's like you're creating cooperation. You're offering. Might be a little bit easier for you. Trash dubs. Wubba lubba dub dub. Which, you know, means he's in excruciating pain. I was very hurt to learn that. Cartoon character. I just have a crush on Justin Roiland. That's all it is. He's funny. He's really funny, and he does character voices. But he's married. I'm sure he's married and has kids, and they're all wonderful. And it's my curse. My blessing and my curse, I suppose. Shall we? Speaking of blessings and curses, Aquarians. Nice. Deep breath. Here we go. 2 more to go. My Ascended Masters, please. 1 card in clarity. For the Aquarian Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do you got for them, my Ascended Masters, for this June weekend, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th? What is their perfect healing mantra for them this weekend, my Ascended Masters, the Aquarian Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Rewriting the subconscious. Now, this one's a little rough, but it's worth it. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. Okay, so rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less I will feel bad. So I love that more or less thing in this mantra. It makes it a little bit easier to memorize. But then you're actually participating in the rewriting of your subconscious by making Things you want to be more familiar register as familiar, and things that you would like to happen less become foreign, right? Foreign or familiar. Rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. When the subconscious is rewritten, you are able to feel good on a regular basis, regardless of the way life unfolds. And isn't that sort of what inner peace is about? Like, no matter what's going on, I am able to maintain feeling good on a regular basis. In rewriting the subconscious, you reverse the gravitational pull of conditioning, which we all have, to become more familiar with the virtues of goodness. Hence, feeling good. Do you get the different take on that phrase? Like, feeling good. We all want to feel good, but what does it mean to feel, sense goodness? And making that more familiar. As goodness becomes more known, the opposite vibration of negativity can become a less frequent visitor to your reality. This mantra is ideal for relieving guilt, releasing shame, and finding joy in new beginnings. That's a really, really lovely one, really. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. It's practically a spell waiting to be written, by the way. Yeah, cool beans. Cool. Let's see. This is actually Wubba Lubba Dub Dub reading for me for the entire astrological signs, pretty much. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. You're done. Oh, yeah, I'm not done yet. Almost. Let's get there. We ready? Let's do this Piscean thing. Everyone take a nice deep breath. Nice lung bucket breath for my Mer family. My Mer people, Pisces moon that I am, my ascended masters, please. One card in clarity for the Pisces collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. What you got for the fishes this June weekend? Considering we have a little bit left, a tail end of Piscean moon for this Friday, what's going on for the rest of the weekend for the Piscean collective, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th of June in the year 2020, please? What is our perfect healing mantra? My ascended masters, please. No? Please just pop it right in my hand so I have total certainty as to which one you want. Like that one is exactly what I mean. Amplifying abundance. It's everybody's favorite mantra. Why? Because abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. Yay! Amplifying abundance. Everybody's favorite mantra in the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck. When you are abundant, you feel confident. Feel confident, my Pisceans. Life will always meet your needs, whether things go according to plan or not. I know. Abundance is not a matter of having more than enough, which is what we were always thinking it is, let's be honest, but of seeing from the soul's perspective that only your ideas and beliefs can ever limit your experience, right? So ideas and beliefs, element of air things, can limit our experience of what's going on in any given moment. Abundance is a readiness to be supported by the universe in exchange for letting your light shine at full capacity. So again, there's a lawyer thing in there. The abundance is a readiness to be supported by the universe in exchange for you letting your light shine at full capacity. I don't know if the world's ready for me shining my light at full capacity. As you can see, I'm doing it here, and some of you can't handle it. But if that's the price, I'm willing to pay. This mantra is ideal for unraveling beliefs of lack and scarcity. Hallelujah. Overcoming fear. Hallelujah. And increasing confidence. Which, are we ready for that? Me increasing confidence? Let's do it. Let's put the pedal to the metal. What you waiting for? 10-4, backdoor. Put your pedal to the metal. What you waiting for? A little DJ Conway for you there. 70s flashback. Let me go through these in case you jumped in later in the read. Aries, this is all Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aries, polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. And yes, indeedy do, it is. 4, Taurus, integrating the ego. Everything is for me, not against me, my Taurians. For Gemini, the first womp womp of the day, processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I love, but I have to tell you, incredibly transformative healing mantra. I've had it several times. The Cancerians, also the second womp womp, healing heartbreak. My heart will love again. Cried my eyes out through that one for days. Helped a lot. For the Leos, welcoming surrender. No, my darling, there's no problem, only destiny being revolved. Now get off my lap. Yes, which work. For the Virgo collective, liberating love, as I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. You can probably imagine how much fulfillment I can give. Can't you? Oh, gag reflex, just saying. What was I talking about? Oh, right, Libra, hearing inner guidance. My intuition flows whenever I am still. So I'll be making sure to keep that one in the mix this weekend for myself, Venus and Libra that I am. Scorpio, discovering happiness. I'm so glad for them. They do struggle. They've got all that internal conflict and darkness, being ruled by Pluto as they are. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am, and I love that for you guys. And I just want to squish your heads. I love you so much. I'll call my friend Mark Wendland, the Scorpio, today. For the Sagittarius asses, I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome, which is the mantra of illuminating the truth. I love this one. I'm willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. For the Capricorns, also such a hard time of it. Creating cooperation. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. Now, you might have to chant that for a couple of hours for you to catch the vibe of that if you've experienced the exact opposite through the majority of your life. But it is an opening of a door, little by little by little by little. The Aquarians, rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. I have to say that's an easier one to memorize because of the more less written in there. And finally, my Mer family. There's another one we could do. It's the tails, right? Mer. Abundance is our birthright, and we receive it now. Abundance is our birthright, and we receive it now. Abundance is our birthright, and we receive it now. Abundance is our birthright, and we receive it now. There, I just pentacled you twice. Well, there we have it. Our weekend reads for June 12th, 13th, and 14th. I'm looking forward to the weekend now a little bit more than I was before I started these. How you all doing? Do you want to take a minute? Do you want to take a breath? Do you want to work a mantra together? We could do that. Just looking at giving you moments to respond. Now we got 4 people in the room. We could call it a day for sure. Take a breath. Take a moment. You out of here, Mari? Gotta head out. Loved you all. I love you, sweetheart. If you're already gone, you're already gone. It's okay. Here we go. Take a nice deep breath. I'm doing liberating love. And it's just simply repeating the thought silently or aloud. I will say mine once out loud, and then I will do it silently for what? A minute. Just breathe. Nothing fancy schmancy. Just pick the one you want to work and work it. Allowing the breath to do the work. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. And breathe. Knowing that the mantras that you choose to work with, the ones that perhaps have chosen you, the ones that come to mind, are here to help. They are tools, mind tools. Sometimes they're a clarifying sword through the underbrush. Sometimes they are a shield protecting the innocence of the mind as well as of the heart. But unless we pick them up and employ them, they are but words. So words in the minds of incarnated angels, masters, gods, witches, souls in form. In the hands of those beings, mighty tools indeed. So dearest God, Goddess, all that is, remind us to use these mantras as we need them, that they may come to mind, that things in the outside might remind us of a word here or there, that we may repeat these mantras, but help us do our due diligence in memorizing them enough today, that they may be able to rise spontaneously as needed for our well-being and for the well-being of all. This is the work. We accept it. Thank you. So motivating. And so it is. And that prayer is really good for any of the mantras. I would think of any of the readings that I do where I am incorporating the Healing Mantra Deck by Matt Kahn. And thank you and bless you, Hay House and Matt Kahn, for these wonderful, wonderful cards. But you know what I'm going to do? I am going to get ready and start doing readings through the day. I'm going to do some yoga outside, probably have another cup of coffee, call my friend Mark Wendland, Tony Award nominated set designer, because tell him that I love him and he's a Scorpio, and that I'm content with him exactly as he is. He's my dearest, dearest friend. Cool, cool. Have a really, 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 really great day, everybody. A great weekend. Reach out if needed. I am working pretty much all weekend. I think. Well, now I'm taking off Sunday and Monday. Those are my days off. I've adopted hair salon hours for my life, but also taking clients as needed. Cool, cool. Have a great day. Thank you all so much for watching. Hail, farewell. I love you so much, and blessed, blessed be. Bye.